Keffals. Keffals. As you guys remember, Keffals is a very controversial streamer. I guess you can call her streamer, because to me, Keffals is a Twitter orbiter. She just tweets ratio and shit. She's very well on the Twitter world. And a couple weeks ago, she got into a bit of controversy with Ethan Klein when she was standing up for the infamous Vosh, who had a horse leak in his computer. And Keffals and Tipster were on the up and up defending Vosh for this whole shit. Even got into a bit of drama with Ethan Klein, and yeah, that's basically what it is. And during the time Keffals got into his spear with Ethan Klein, a lot of her past has actually come to light when it came to the Catboy Ranch stuff, when it came to the $100,000 she made from donations, thinking that having people think that she was gonna flee the country because of kiwi farms. And yeah, that's that. Just so you guys know, I don't know if you guys think. First of all, I'm gonna say this right now before I forget. I'm not really that deep into the Kiwi Farms lore as some of you think I am. Kiwi Farms, I didn't know what Kiwi Farms was. I thought Kiwi Farms was a YouTuber that was harassing Keffals. I thought Kiwi Farms was that. Turns out it's a site of not very good people. Or at least that's what I've been told. So anyways, I feel like this all started because Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, tweets out, over 2 years ago, an infamous creator known as Keffals launched a viral campaign on the internet. As I researched more about this event and her, I've come across disturbing revelations of her, quote, Catboy Ranch. Can't go too into detail, but it's insane. It's an insane story, and none of it is pleasant. I planned to cover this sooner, but in the last few weeks, I have been truly put towards towards projects that, and this was on top. If anyone wants to come forward, okay. Yeah, so Mudahar in the near future is gonna make a Keffals manifesto. So keep your eyes up on that. And I think this caused the Keffals to spiral out of control because, Keffals. Actually, let me see her tweets if I can. Oh shit, I forgot she blocked me. Anyways, yeah. So basically, this whole Vosh situation that Keffals decided to put her hat in the ring into, really, God, I don't know the good explanation to this, but really sort of backfire on Keffals. Because now her past is bringing back up, now everything is coming to light, and Keffals has nowhere to run. Keep in mind, these allegations have been out for quite a while about the Catboy Ranch stuff, the $100,000 donations, but it wasn't really big. It didn't really make the news much. But, a big YouTuber like Mudahar covering this shit might bring it up for another time. Anyways. Yeah, so Keffals, in response to this whole situation, Keffals makes a video. I'm not live streaming anymore. For now. And check pin comment. This used to be this was once titled, I can't do this anymore. And what else? Check pin. We'll check the pin tweet, the pin comment after the video. I don't know if it'll be added context, or I don't know if I need to read it beforehand. But I feel like this video is in response to the whole Muda situation, the whole everybody just riling the internet up against her, because Keffals is known for talking tough on Twitter, being the badass on Twitter, you know, shitting on people left and right, ratioing people left and right. But when it deflects back at her, or when shit happens back to her, she folds. She all of a sudden doesn't want the heat anymore, because that's what happened with Destiny when she was going on a whole manifesto against Destiny. That's what happened with what else? I know there was something else. I think that's what happened with the $100 donation, where I guess she got into drugs or cocaine. Which, keep in mind, drugs are bad. I don't suggest you guys doing this. And yeah. So, anyways, we got this video up. Like to versus dislikes. The dislikes are coming in strong versus the likes. Yeah, let's check out this 8-minute shit show.
Hey everyone, if you've been wondering why you haven't been seeing me on camera recently, it's because I've been going through kind of a dark time. It's been hard to be on camera and to talk about things, but I kind of just want to lay it all out there. If you're unaware, this is the year anniversary, just a bit over a week now, of everything that happened last year, of when I had to go to rehab. And I know I was the butt of a lot of jokes for having to go to rehab, but the honest truth about that was I was in an incredibly dark place. I was so close to losing my life last year because I did not want to be alive anymore, and I was doing every drug that I could find in order to numb that pain, in order to make that feeling go away, because I didn't feel like there was any hope for my future. And when I was in rehab, I proposed to a girl. She lived in Ireland, and I made the decision to move here. And now I call Ireland my home. And I was really happy for that opportunity, not only because I love her deeply, but because I wanted a fresh start. I wanted to get away from all of the horrible memories, all of the shattered hopes and broken dreams that I associate with my hometown. And I took that
Alright?
opportunity. And I'm really fortunate to call Ireland my home. It's a beautiful country, but this has been an incredibly hard anniversary for me. And this isn't related at all, by the way, to any of the drama. Like this has nothing to do with Bosch.
I feel like. I don't think. I feel like if Vosh was on the right side of this, if you were like completely dominating Twitter, you probably wouldn't be making this video. I feel like the whole reason why you're making this video is because of the whole Muda situation. Muda's probably going to talk about you, and once Muda talks about you, the entire internet's just going to be against you. I feel like that's the whole reason why you're making this video, to probably get sympathy bait out of it. Keep in mind, what happened to you a year ago was awful. I probably you definitely handled. I'm not sure. I don't think you didn't handle it well, but I feel like you probably would have handled it a lot better than I would, to be honest. But yeah, what happened to you last year was awful. I'm keeping that in mind. I'm keeping that in mind right now. But like, this was just so random, though.
Or Ethan Klein. Like, Vosh fucked up. I'm not defending him.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell. I forgot to say this. Once it came clear that Vosh was indefensible, Keffals just turned her back on him and completely did a 180 and just said, "Fuck Vosh. He sucks. He's an ass." And so did Tipster. And yeah, Keffals is a fraud. Like, he would go like she. I'm sorry, I did not mean. It's an accident, guys. Come on, bear with me here. She would go on your defense, and if it comes mighty crystal clear, if you're like in the wrong of shit, Because even with added context, even with the whole Vosh situation, Vosh was clearly in the wrong with the whole horse thing. But then Keffals came to his defense. His defense on the whole thing. But then once the pressure gets on more and more and more on Vosh, Keffals just takes a 180 and then just says, fuck Vosh, he sucks, and that's the end of it. Keffals, you don't want her on your team. She's a fraud.
He can defend himself on the ways that he messed up.
That probably should have been the first thing you should have said.
And I'm pretty sure Ethan Klein is currently in some sort of drama because he mocks someone who set themselves on fire. I honestly...
Wait, what? Ethan Klein mocked somebody that set himself on fire? I'll probably have to look into that later.
I haven't been keeping up. I don't care. I'm making this video because, like, I don't like not being authentic. I don't like not being real with my audience. I've always hated being inauthentic. I've always hated hiding who I am. And the risk that I run by being vulnerable like this, because I know the moment this video is going to go out, I am going to be relentlessly mocked. Go check the comment section, like, as soon as this video goes out. And fuck, give it a like too, if this means something to you, because I appreciate it.
Well, this shit doesn't mean anything to me, so I'm not gonna say shit. If I look at the comments, there's a lot of Hiltix, Keffals help me. There's a lot of toxic behavior engagement. I'm not saying trying to be better. Number 15 burger. What the fuck? Number 15 Burger King foot lettuce. Number 2 9 and a what the fuck? The thing is, by covering so much drama, you're taking in other people's stress you put in yourself. Don't worry. Oh my god, are you freaking... Oh my god, this fucking freak. I guess this drains your social battery. Bro, Hassan has been proven to be right once again. Goddamn. Not seeing really much negativity on your comments. You probably hid them, which don't blame you. Comments sometimes get into your head.
I appreciate
some people can handle the comment section better than others.
Every single person who I have helped in any way throughout all the years I've been a content creator. I have suffered so much in the last several years of doing this.
The guy that said, okay, this is totally off topic but I'm gonna reverse this back to 10 seconds. Going back to the Ethan Klein thing, the guy who set himself on fire passed away. Nah, we're definitely looking into this. All right.
In any way, throughout all the years I've been a content creator, I have suffered so much in the last several years of doing this. I have been doxxed, I've been swatted, I've been hacked. I've had people show up outside of my house. Like, it has been hell, but it has been so rewarding. And I don't want to ever have to stop just because people give me a hard time. Because I know that I'm making a difference. And I know that a lot of people respect me for all of the things I've done.
I don't, though. I don't.
All of my...
Maybe other people do, but me personally, I just don't.
Fuck-ups. Throughout all of the bad decisions that I've made. And I don't think I'm perfect. Of course I've made mistakes.
Oh, for sure. No one's perfect around this world.
But I'll always do my best to own that. I'll always do my best to try to be better. And part of that is transparency. And just saying where I'm at right now. And saying what I want for the future of my channel. And my content in general. And how I want to change. How I interact with my audience. There's gonna be some changes. I can't live stream anymore. For the foreseeable future, I just can't do it anymore. Live streaming is honestly, I think, made me a worse person I think like the live streaming environment has made me paranoid because it is a format where people have unlimited access to troll and harass you. And you can only take so much of that before it gets under your skin. And I've also felt like I've been stuck in this cycle of just endlessly churning out slop that I'm not even proud of. You know, it's just stuff that within a day or two, no one cares about. It just comes and goes so quickly that none of it feels meaningful, and a lot of it doesn't feel like it has any rewatch value at all. And I really want to make stuff that has more meaning than that. I want to be able to put more thought into what I'm doing. Even if it makes me less money, even if I get less views for doing it, I want to be fulfilled in what I'm doing. I have this channel that you're all watching this video on right now, and I'm going to be putting short form and long form video essays on it. I'll also do videos like this if you want me to. Just let me know in the comments because I have no idea what I'm doing. Honestly, I know that things need to change. I'm going to be seeing a psychiatrist soon. I had a situation when I moved here that the antidepressant that I was on for a really long time, it wasn't approved for use in Ireland, and I had to be taken off it. And now that I'm in a depressive episode again, I realize I need help. So I'm going to be seeing a psychiatrist pretty soon to deal with that and to try to feel okay again. It's going to be a bit of a journey, but I know I'm going to be okay. I have a lot of people who care about me, and I'm starting to feel like I have a sense of hope again. As for my live channel, I'm going to keep it to shorts if I do go back to live streaming. And I'm still working on Scared Awake. I'm still going to be releasing a video every 2 weeks. I'll leave it in the description if you want to subscribe. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but horror content has always been like a really big special interest of mine. And if I...
What type of horror content you're uploading? Okay. Just wanted to check that out.
I can get that off the ground, that would be really cool. I'm just going to keep chipping away at it because if it does get off the ground and I can make that work, that's awesome. And if it doesn't, I'm enjoying doing it. And that's what matters. Being able to create stuff and put stuff out in the world that matters means a lot to me. Being vulnerable like this is honestly terrifying, but I really want to be. I really appreciate being able to be this vulnerable. I've never tried to hide the fact from my audience. I've been pretty transparent. I've always struggled with mental health issues. I've been diagnosed with ADHD, PTSD, major depressive disorder. I've tried to take my own life before. I've been in psychiatric hospitals. I went to rehab. Multiple members of my family also took their own lives. And there are people, when they see me talk about this stuff, they mock me for it. But honestly, I think it takes strength to speak openly about these things because the alternative is that you don't. And personally, I know a lot of people who would still be in this world today and would still be in my life if they talked about it. So thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Hold up. Pinned comment. I feel like I'm eventually going to get LOL, why'd you talk so slow comments. One of the symptoms of depression I express, I call psychiatric retardation, which cause my emotional and physical reaction to slow down if you express this. Okay. I think this was originally going to be the only video I'll react to today. But Keffals decided to upload another video. Fuck. On another channel. I am horrified. Uploaded 2 hours ago when I was planning the stream. So
The situation right now with Bluefulf is absolutely terrifying. If you don't know who Bluefulf is a trans furry content creator who has become rather popular as of late and is
okay, I don't think this really has. It's about a Twitter. It's about another. It's a situation between someone. It's not about Keffals. All right, so I think that clears up the Keffals saga. Keffals mainly. I feel like mainly Keffals is quitting YouTube or quitting this streaming shit because she's still uploading on YouTube after this video. But this is mainly because Muda's gonna make a video on her and she's terrified about the backlash that she's gonna get throughout this whole shit show. And she, as you can say, the person who how do you say it? Person who dish it can't take. The person who dishes it can't take it. That's basically Keffals in a nutshell. You can see it on Twitter. You can see it throughout the history of Keffals. She can dish it but can't take it. Anyways, that's all. Goodbye, folks.